weed of the week is Puncturevine.
This is one of my least favorite weeds because, well, if you step in a patch of Puncturevine, you will not forget that. Or if you drive any vehicle with rubber tires through it, whether it's a bicycle, a lawnmower, a tractor, it doesn't really matter. Puncturevine has a seed that's got some really sharp stickers on it, and it'll catch into those tires and get spread. And this is how the weed is spread for years and years. It's spread with animals that happen to catch some in their fur and drag it on to the next field or the next grassy area, so it can spread pretty easily that way.
All right, we've established it's bad. We've established it can spread pretty easy. How are we going to stop it?
Okay, well, mainly I'm concerned about it in my field. If I can keep it out of my field, I don't really care about some of those other areas so much, and Roundup does an excellent job. So if you get Roundup on it, do it before you've got the crop in the ground. We can wipe out Puncturevine. If you've got it out in grassy areas, then I would recommend Freelex. You could use some dicamba, but if you're hand spraying it, I'm much more a fan of using the new Freelex. It just hardly has any volatility and a much safer profile for you.
So the big thing here is that you identify this weed and then you make sure that you're doing something about it relatively early in the season. You don't want to let this go. I realize sometimes you say, hey, I'm busy with this or that, but pretty soon you're going to be spending money repairing tires, and that's expensive. So our advice is just make sure you're spraying early and often if you need to get Puncturevine under control. Again, best thing in the lawn or around the farmyard, Freelex, that's that new 2,4-D that doesn't have all the volatility and drift of the old 2,4-D. Out in crop fields, we're usually looking at Roundup either as a burn down or in crop on Roundup Ready crops.
That's all the time we have for this week's weed, but Iron Talk is coming up next.